Twice a year, you have to change your clocks. We call this daylight savings time. On November 7th, we will have to turn our clocks back an hour. You might ask yourself, why do we have to do this? Well, there is a lot of history ranging from saving costs of the war to collecting insects to analyze and inspect. Nowadays, over 70 countries worldwide, such as the United Kingdom, the United States, and France, use daylight savings time. However, some people believe that daylight savings time is not as useful as it should be. IUP COMM Media student Cerise Blouse gives her opinion on why daylight savings time is not useful.
I think it sucks because it was literally made for farmers before there was electricity in like the 10s and the 20s. But now we have electricity, so they can just put some like headlights on their gear.
Though we are turning the clocks back an hour, we will still start to see the sun setting between 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. This may be a benefit for some, such as IUP biology major Carly Ryan.
Well, I have some really early classes, so I like now that we set the clocks back that I don't have to walk in the dark anymore. And then I also like when it's in the summertime and we set the clocks forward that the summer nights are a lot longer and it's the perfect weather to hang out at nighttime.
Daylight savings time was first used in Canada in 1908. Then Germany popularized daylight savings time in 1916 to save fuel during the war. It was invented by George Vernon Hudson as a way to have more time to collect and examine insects. Benefits was indeed a major idea behind it. Based on Healthline.com, however, when we set the clocks an hour ahead, car accidents increased by 6%. This is because of sleepy drivers losing an hour of sleep while going to work. There is a debate on whether or not we should still practice daylight savings time. Some people believe that if daylight savings time was not practiced, it would be good for business and there would be more help in regards to one's mental health. States like Arizona already started this by removing daylight savings time since it is unnecessary because of the hot climate. IUP COMM Media student Cerise Blouse gives us good reasons why daylight savings time should not be a thing.
I think removing daylight savings time would really help people with seasonal depression because they would have more hours in the day that are light because most people don't wake up until 8 or 9 when they have to go to work, and there's 3 hours during standard time that are light that could be used in the evening so that people on their way home from work see the sunset later and not while they're in a building.
Even though we may not see daylight savings time go away anytime soon, we will still have to turn back our clocks for right now. For IUP TV News, this is Benjamin Hodel.